In today's Stronger Houston, a first of its kind in the Houston area, an all Spanish-speaking hospital unit.
KPERC2's only TV health reporter Haley Hernandez joins us now with this story. Haley, Houston's diverse community, this is something that's actually really needed.
Of course it is. And, you know, every hospital does have translators. That is a requirement so that patients can understand their medical team. And there's a huge need for translators in every language. But the difference with this new center at St. Joseph Medical Center downtown is that the food is catered towards Hispanic meals. The televisions offer a variety of Spanish stations. So they're not just using language, they're using the culture to heal a growing population. Typical rounds at St. Joseph's Latino Health Center for Excellence includes
Hola, ¿cómo se encuentra el día de hoy?
Spanish-speaking nurses, doctors,
Hola, ¿en qué le puedo ayudar?
and staff.
When you convey your messages or your feelings in your own native language, it's easier.
For Dr. Canyon, speaking Spanish with a patient is about getting a better connection.
It's the body language, it's the cultural part, it's their being attuned with their emotions and their fears. All hospitals should have a unit like this.
Lorena is here with her mother and says the Latino Health Center gives them confidence in her care.
I explained the situation in Spanish, and they replied back to me in Spanish.
According to the director, Rennie Rogers, their goal is to eliminate miscommunications, which can lead to readmission to the hospital.
It's not only the recovery, it's them going home and understanding, you know, the follow-up instructions, their medication regimen, everything that has to happen. So again, it goes back to the ability of the nurse to do everything she does in English, including education and discharge, and Spanish.
Buenas tardes.
In order to get to this floor, a patient has to be admitted to the hospital and declare Spanish as their primary language before someone will offer to transfer them here. At that point, Rogers says patients don't always want to leave their room and go to another part of the hospital.
Are you sure? Is it the same level of care? It's like it's the same thing, except the walls are blue and people speak Spanish.
He wants people to know this is an option, and for some, it may be a better one.
Sí, le estoy encantada.
We need people to know that this is what we're doing. Estamos aquí para ustedes. We're here for you.
Now, this also gives English-speaking family members the freedom to leave a family member who speaks only Spanish. They don't have to worry that that patient won't be able to communicate if someone doesn't stay there with them the entire hospital stay, which, guys, as you can imagine, is a big concern for people with family members.
Sure, and Haley, you mentioned that people have to get readmitted because they oftentimes don't understand the discharge instruction. Is there any data that shows how often that really happens?
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of studies that are trying to determine exactly how often that happens. The Centers for Medicaid, the Department of State Health Services, National Institutes of Health, all of them want that answer because hospital readmissions account for tens of billions of dollars in this country. And so what I'm gathering from the latest studies that are available is that language barrier was blamed for a couple hundred patients getting readmitted to the hospital in just 1 year. Now, one example that Rogers at St. Joseph gave is that a guy goes home and read the the prescription instructions, which were printed in English, and they said to take once a day. In Spanish, the word once, it's once, 11. So he was back in the ER for taking 11 pills. Nationwide, that's a problem. And here locally, St. Joseph's has come up with this Latino Health Center as the solution.
Wow. Okay. Obviously needed.
Yeah. Haley, thank you.